This is going to be a weapon tier list of all the guns that are currently in the game for the Forever Winter. And oh, by the way, it's 12 o'clock, so Merry fucking Chrysler. So we're gonna get right into the video. Okay, so this is the 87 target, right? Let me think about this. This is, what is it? This is a 9mm, so it does 110 damage, fully kitted. Max magazine, 15 rounds. This is pretty mid, but because it has a silencer attachment, it's a B. This is the C9. Isn't this the machine pistol, right? Yeah, C96. This has almost no attachments and it cannot be suppressed, so it's complete dog shit. Unusable. This is the R8. It's a 357 Magnum. This is the rate of fire on this is actually pretty good, but it's also suppressed, which is great, and only 8 rounds, so yeah, you can tell why. And this is the SOG. The SOG can't be suppressed, so it's dog shit. The USP can be suppressed, no extended mag. The Viper also dog shit because it cannot be suppressed. The GL19, this is probably an A tier just because you can get a 50 round mag, right? Yes, you can get a 50 round drum mag, and it can also be suppressed, and you can also get a red dot for the attachments. This is a kind of a weird one because they stealth added this gun before any big update. So if you're ever just looking at the weapon traders, always keep an eye out on that because they always drop something. The M79, this cannot be suppressed obviously, but because it's a GL, a pocket GL, actually it's probably an S tier because this makes it to where any class that can't run a GL can run this because it's a pistol category. Okay, I gotta stop fucking moving. Okay, now moving on to the rifles. Actually, we should move this. So the starting rifle that you get for free, complete dog shit because it cannot be suppressed, and very small magazine. This is the AK, very good. I think you can max out at 200 damage, fully kitted, and you can add a 100 round drum mag. Very good, and it can be suppressed. RPK, same exact thing, except they can fully kitted. It can be 220. So actually, oh, should be like that. M4A1 also very good. You can have a 60 round mag. Can also be fully kitted to like 200 damage, and it can be suppressed. The SA58 can also get a 50 round drum mag. It's 308. And can also be suppressed. Viable. Actually, no. This is kind of... Okay, so I can only do fully kitted 179 damage, which is less than these 3 ARs, which makes no fucking sense. That's something that I'm like kind of not qualifying for. This is like ammo types, because it doesn't make sense for the game. It's like 308. It's a bigger bullet than 5.56, so it's like, what? Why is it doing less damage? I don't know. In the future, they're gonna have like different damage values. So like this only does like 170 damage, but I'm wondering if it has like higher armor pen. But I haven't tested any of that, so I have no fucking clue. But we'll see in the future. But for now, actually, let's move this. No, this is definitely A tier. This is kind of B tier-ish because 308, and this is only 9mm. Okay, so G36. I really like this gun, but can only have a, what is it, 40 round? Yeah, 40 round drum. So this is a B tier, but it can be suppressed, so it's very viable. And that's about it. Nothing too special about that. And then the RS, the fuck is this called? No, the R11. This is really bad. It's, what is this? A 20 round mag, fully kitted, 308, and it does 175 damage. So this would be a lot better if it could have like a drum mag, or it would do more damage, just like the SA58. If this also can do more damage, that'd be great. But this can also be suppressed, so it's very viable. The SVD, this is probably S tier, just because it's, even though it can only hold 10 rounds, it does 300 damage per bullet, more consistent headshots, especially if you have the upper. Let me show it. This upper that adds a high magnification scope. It makes it extremely good as a sniper. And it can also be suppressed, so it's, you know, no-brainer. Very good. M16. This is D tier because it cannot be suppressed. And it can only have a 30-round mag, but it can have a GL attached to it. But it doesn't work right now. It's like a cosmetic thing for now. They did say that they're gonna, you know, add functionality to that, but for now, this is still dog shit because even if they added that GL attachment, since it's not suppressed, it's still bad. And this is like a recurring theme I'm always gonna talk about, is that if the gun cannot be suppressed in this game, you just chain aggro. So you'll pull aggro from one group of mobs, and then that gunfight would chain aggro to another group. And it's like this infinite chain aggro shit. So if you don't have a sniper or a GL that, like, you know, you can kill the thing quickly, and that's the only time you can get away with it not being suppressed. So this being an AR, very bad if it's unsuppressed. The VKS, this is C tier, 5-round mag, the smallest of them all, and it shoots 12.7 subsonic, very niche ammo, and it also does 175. Yep, it's also like a 308 gun now, so same damage values as a 308, which kind of also doesn't make any sense, but it can be suppressed, so it's viable, even though it only has maximum 5-round mags. The TKB, this is also D tier because it cannot be suppressed and it has no attachments, so in the future that will change. Oh my god, I moved the fucking thing again. But yeah, that is really bad. The Scar 50 cal, this is D tier, cannot be suppressed, can have a 50 round, what is it, 50 round, yeah, 50 round drum mag for 50 cal. That's pretty good, but it cannot be suppressed. And the damage values, it's a fucking 50 cal, so it can only, but it has the weapon damage of a fucking AK or an RPK. It does only 212 damage, versus a fully kitted RPK does 220. So it doesn't make sense. It can't be suppressed, and yeah, that's it. Dog shit. This is not out of order. Okay, now let's get into the sniper rifles. The 36mm. This is probably one of the best snipers in the game, but it just does a fuck ton of damage. Does 1,000 damage per bullet. 10-round mag. Has magnification by default. It cannot be suppressed, but because obviously it's a sniper, does a fuck ton of damage. Whatever you're hitting is most likely going to die in the first, 2 or 3 bullets. So yeah, that's a very good gun. And then we have the NTW-20, which is a 50 cal. Cannot be suppressed, but has magnification, so it's good. But and this is the weird fucking thing, right? This is a 50 cal, does 800 damage. This is a Scar 50 cal that does 200 damage. So it's like a 600 damage variance. It just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, the GM6. This is a new sniper that they added. This is also it's basically the same thing as the NTW, except I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any sight attachments or doesn't come default with any magnification. So yeah, that's the snipers. Now let's go to the LMGs. So the LMGs, MG34. This is, I would say A tier, just because of the ammo type. It's kind of hard to get 308, but it can be suppressed extremely good. And I think it'll only have a 75 round mag. Yes, I can only have a 75 round mag. Very good though. Amazing. Very good LMG. And I can have a sight. The M60. The M60... it's kind of B tier. Because you can't add a sight to it. But it does have a 100 round drum mag. It does 175 damage per bullet. The same thing with well, fully kitted MG34. It does like 180 damage. But the M60, it's kind of a, yeah, it kind of sucks not having a sight picture. There's a lot of guns like that have like really bad sight pictures that, well, it's more about the gunplay in this game is fucking horrendous. Like you can barely see shit. Like it's really bad. A lot of visual clutter, a lot of recoil management feels really bad. Yeah, anyways, the SAW, this S tier. So this can have a sight picture, or not a sight picture. This can have a, you can add a sight to this. This has a GL attachment, but the problem with that is that it adds like, there's so much shit covering your screen. There's like a two carry handles layered on top for this, like a chainsaw carry handle and then the normal carry handle, and this all obscures your vision. And it also has a GL attachment, can be suppressed. You can upgrade the mag to a 300 round mag, so it's one of the best LMGs and probably one of the best guns in the game. Shoots 5.56, so you can have a plentiful ammo for this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Fully kitted, it only does like 151 damage per bullet, but it's just because of the magazine, the mag size. It's so good. Okay, so the RPD, I did not get a chance to do this to get it, because there was some glitch for it that you can get it repaired with some quests. This would be, I think, B tier for now, just because you can't really, you know, get the gun. But it can be suppressed. Actually, let me check that. I actually don't know, but this can only do a 75 round mag for now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't suppress it. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me on that. I haven't been able to get that. Okay, the heavy machine gun. The only heavy machine gun in the game that shoots 50 cal. This is D tier. Cannot be suppressed. Dog shit. Moving on. And actually, let's do that. Alright, shotguns. Spaz 12. I mean, if any of these shotguns can one-shot any mob, then yeah, they would be like a A tier, B tier. But because they all can't be suppressed, they're just dog shit. Oh, and they added the Vepr 12. I haven't been able to get that. I'm pretty sure you can get it through the exchange shit, but I'm not too sure. AA12 obviously can't be suppressed, so it's awful. And let's see, Vector. Okay, let's go with the SMGs now. The Vector is dog shit because it can't be suppressed. The PPSH can't be suppressed. What the fuck is this gun? The MPL cannot be suppressed. Dog shit. AC9 Pro can be suppressed, but only has a 20 round mag, so it's a C tier. P90 can't be suppressed. It's dog shit. The PP19, this can be suppressed and can have an extended mag. So this is kind of B tier-ish, I would say. Let's do this order. And the PM9, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Okay, so yeah, the PM9 is, let's say, kind of A tier because it can have an extended mag, a 50 round mag, and be suppressed. So it's pretty good, but it's pretty rare to find. I don't think any of the vendors sell it. The wiki, the Forever Winter wiki is kind of eluding, or not eluding, it is saying that there's like a secret vendor that has like the RPD, the USP, and like all the super rare guns and the Vepr, and they're selling them like at it's I've never seen it. I don't know how to unlock that, but yeah, that's what the wiki says. Or you can get this through the giving box or whatever the fuck it's called. And let's get the Spectre M4. Save the best for last. This is one of the best SMGs in the game, probably one of the best guns in the game actually. This has by default a 50 round mag, shoots 45 ACP, can be suppressed, and does, for some reason, 200 damage per bullet. So it's a pocket AK, except it shoots 45 ACP. And yeah, it does a fuck ton of damage. The only problem with this gun, the downside, is the iron sights. Like, you're just shooting at nothing, basically. It's hard to explain, but it's more of an issue about the gunplay in this game. It's really bad. Okay, let's go to the last two GLs. This is S tier, one of the best GLs and one of the best in the game. You can add a sight to it if you want. The the fuck is this called? The X25. This is probably one of the worst out of the GLs in the game. Yeah, this can only hold 4 shells. It's pretty bad comparatively to the normal GL, which can hold 6. That's the only reason why. And the sight picture, you can't change the sight on it, so you're kind of stuck with it, and it's pretty bad. Just to close this out, the biggest problem with this game is this. D tier is not that it's kind of good, it's usable. No, it's not usable, and it's dog shit. Every single one of these guns, besides the shotguns you can buff them and make them stronger if you wanted to. That's something they could do, and just keep them like unsuppressed, I guess. But a lot of the problems with this game is gun variety. A lot of the guns, it's very limited to how you can play, because like currently right now, these are the only guns that I would say are viable to use, just this part. So like, you don't even need to add more guns. We just need to, fix these guns by adding suppressors to them, and you'll have more weapon variety. And these are so many, like, this is that's the biggest problem for now. Later on, they could, adjust damage values, like the NTW doing 800 damage versus the SCAR doing 200 damage, like that needs to be changed. But the thing is the suppressors. That's the biggest thing for me, is that suppressors need to be added to current weapons to make them viable. Mag size also, but it's mainly just the suppressors. Every single gun needs to have a suppressor on it. So yeah, I don't know if this is like a design choice, or if they're like don't want to add suppressors, but to every gun I can understand that. But for these guns, they need to have a suppressor attachment, because I would love to use the P90 or the Vector, the PPSH, or the WTL, or whatever the fuck this thing's called. Like, I'd love to fucking use these guns, but I can't, because they just don't have suppressors. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed it, do you agree with this tier list? And like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next time.